Alright guys, I'm Raquel from MHFamilyAdventures. Thanks for clicking on this video. Today I am currently in Malaga, Spain. Very first time here. I am cruising on board my very first luxury cruise, Explora Journeys. I'm on the Explorer 2 ship. Now if you missed the first two parts of the series, please be sure to go back and check it. But this morning I am up. I have a shore excursion through Explora Journeys. That's going to take me about an hour and a half, 2 hours away from the city center, or where the cruise terminal is. And we're going to go off to explore. So be sure to hit the like button, subscribe, share this out, and join me in Malaga. I'm going to grab a pastry this morning. Good morning. Good, how are you? All right, here's this morning's breakfast. I have scrambled eggs, mushroom, sausage, bacon, potatoes and onions, almond croissant, and kiwi and watermelon. And coffee is on its way.
Is someone joining you?
Just myself.
Just myself.
That's it, thank you.
Thank you.
This coffee tastes better than yesterday's. I think yesterday's was a fluke. This is much, much better. Not bitter at all. All right, so breakfast was delicious. Guys, the coffee is definitely good. I think the other day when I had the coffee, it just wasn't a good thing. I'm trying to get a clear shot of Malaga to show you guys the port area. I'm headed down to, I think, the Journeys Lounge to meet up for my shore excursion. But first I have to drop off my transfer information for disembarkation. They wanted me to reconfirm my flights and all of that so that my transfers are good to go. But also something to know about Explora Journeys. Sometimes you can find a promotion that offers what they call journey experiences or destination credits, like onboard credit. So I was able to use, I received $400 worth. I was able to use part of that for this tour. This tour is 190 euros. Some of the tours weren't, most of the tours weren't that expensive, but obviously I had 400 euros. I have one port, so I wanted to maximize it. So I did get the more expensive excursion, but just check for those special promotions at the time of booking. And if you're looking to book Explora Journeys, feel free to reach out to Major Adventures Travel. We would love to help assist you get booked, plan your cruise, all of that good stuff. So, all right, we're going to go ahead and head to the lounge and get ready to get off here in Malaga. And what I was saying is I'm trying to get a shot of the port area, but as you see, the ship is a lot smaller, so there's no like upper decks, and all of the decks are enclosed by glass, so you can't really get that clear shot. So I'll have to try to get that once I get off the ship. But we have Odyssey of the Seas in port with us, and I think Virgin Voyages was pulling up as well.
Number 3.
Okay, perfect.
Please have a seat to let you know once we are ready.
I can get bottled water.
There will be water.
So I got myself to the excursion area and asked about bottled water. They do not do bottled waters on board the ship. You get an Explora Journeys water bottle, and wrong deck. You get an Explora Journeys water bottle, and that's what you need to use to take off in port. They refill it for you, all of that. So I was keeping it as a souvenir. I wasn't going to use it, but now I need to go get it and get some water. Yeah, see, here's the water bottle. I wasn't planning on using it. I was going to keep it as a souvenir, but they don't have bottled water on the ship. They don't even have it at the bar, so make sure you bring yours with you.
Follow the group, please. Group number 2 and 3.
Morning.
Number 2 is what?
This one.
Hello, buenos días.
Hello, thank you.
City right now here in Spain.
By the moment, my friends, we are the 6th most populated city in Spain and growing in numbers. By the moment, we are in the way to be 600,000 population here in Malaga and about 1,800,000 in the entire of the province. Both of them, my people, quite developed overall because of the influence of the main industry that we work today, which is indeed, as you could already figure, tourism. That is, my dears, because in this city we register about 300 days of sun a year. So, my friends, normally we think in Malaga, after that we think in holidays. And if we put that both concepts together, first things that will pop up into your minds will be the sun, the beach, Espetos de Sardinas, Marbella, touristic product that has been always traditionally based on sun and beach. Very soon as well the feria is gonna be happening. We just finished with the Malaga Cinema Festival, so as you can tell, town that is becoming quite trendy here in Spain, Malaga. And my friends, keep in mind that because of the lovely weather that we enjoy throughout the year, could be even common sight to see people, even in winter, sunbathing or having beach days here in the city. To your right, you have the flag street of the city of Malaga, the main commercial avenue of the city, Calle Larios. My friends, this avenue is the main commercial one in the city of Malaga, one of the main people's gathering place here in the city. Friends, please be careful because the sweet wine of Malaga is a little bit treacherous. We always drink them in small glasses for aperitif or dessert. Of course, my friends, you will take the first one and then you will feel perfect. Obviously, then you take the second one and then is when you feel brave. Finally, my peeps, you will take the third one and from all of a sudden will be in your head. So please, my people, be a little bit careful when dealing with the sweet wines of Malaga because they are kind of treacherous.
Alright, so we made a quick pit stop to use the restroom because it's about an hour and a half. And guys, I said it incorrectly. Malaga has lots of things to do there. I just so happened to pick a tour that taking me to Granada. So that'll be an adventure. So that's what we're gonna be doing today. But right now, I'm gonna see maybe if I can grab a souvenir or something while I'm here. And they have different snacks and treats and things. But our driver said we are going to be stopping at a restaurant for some tapas. So. We are at our first stop, but it doesn't look like it's happening. So we're supposed to go to a particular restaurant for tapas, but it's closed. So our tour guide is trying to figure out where we need to go. So hopefully there's a spot for us. If not, we'll see what happens. But guys, this is a beautiful, beautiful area. Now he said that this is very popular with college students. This area, I forgot the name of it. I'll put it right here for you. But yeah, it's beautiful. Lots of shops, lots of restaurants. Yeah, beautiful area. So hopefully we can try some tapas here in a little bit.
Yes, this lady, she told me they change names and change location. Please wait for me here. Take 2 minutes. I'm gonna ask this one how the one's taking us. Should be number 13. They just told me that they just change names and change location. So again, as I find out what are we going to be doing, keep in mind that here you have for a quick coffee, some souvenirs just down here. So my friends, give us 5 minutes so I can sort out what is going on and I will be with you, okay? So my friends, we'll see back in this very spot in 5 minutes. friends, the 2 long tables, please. Thank you so much. Okay. Our lovely colleague is going to take note of your drinks, and then she will be providing you with all these lovely tapas that we prepared for you today.
So for this stop, we were here for about 30 minutes or so. And guys, these tapas were really good. I love that ham sandwich. There was also ham and cheese croquette and some gazpacho soup, which surprisingly was a little strange, but it was tasty, as was the sangria.
So my friends, now we go straight to the Albaicin, my dears. Keep in mind, one of the most beautiful quarters of the city of Granada. My friends, over there, keep in mind that we're gonna have 2 colleagues that is gonna be splitting the group between them. So because we're today 19, we are gonna give one of them 10 people and to the other one 9 people. My friends, keep in mind that they would be conducting us through those labyrinthic streets of the Albaicin and Sacromonte. My friends, keep in mind, Albaicin, as I said before, would be the Arabic quarter of Granada. My friends, lovely picturesque white streets with cobblestones, some hills up and down, but we're gonna be in a nice pace. In Albaicin, my friends, we're gonna go directly to visit a traditional bakery. And over there, my friends, you're gonna have a pastry and another drink. So keep in mind it's going to be quite hot, and we are not going to be back into the bus until 3:45, which means 15:45. Lovely guides that are going to be with you now. Please, my friends, come in, come in. Go.
So guys, I have to tell you, this tour was quite disappointing. It was an awful lot of walking, very little talking, very little history. So I was a little bit disappointed in this tour, as were many of the other cruisers.
This is the oldest bakery here in Albaicin. They have quite a lot of different products. You've got toilets here on your left-hand side. And here you have lemonade. There is tea as well that is coming. Moorish, typical Moorish tea. Go ahead.
Si quieren el vaso de cristal, alguien me lo dice también. ¿A quién quiere
Hello. All right, so that pastry was pretty good, but I'm struggling just a little bit with this tour because the headsets aren't working. You can't hear. We were supposed to break into a group, smaller group of 9 and 10, and we're kind of all clustered together, and I can't hear, so I'm not getting any information, just walking. So hopefully it gets better.
Here there used to be a market, so the ones that put the wrong way so as to have a little bit advantage of what they are selling and buying were not doing it right. They were hanging from the arch. So now we are between, there is 2 walls. So the city gets bigger, it has a wall around it, so when it gets bigger, they build a different second wall. As you can see, it's an arch with a corner to the left, so as to make it more difficult to go in.
So unfortunately, the tour did not get better. In fact, it actually got a little worse. Now, this tour was advertised as about a 2-mile walk or so. I think it was a little bit more than that. Unfortunately, my Apple Watch was broken the day before, so I wasn't even able to track the distance. But it was probably more than 2 miles. And I would say at least a mile of it was on an incline, and you're going to see that incline here in a little bit. So we had quite a few people that, were upset about that. It did say that there would be some hills, and they did kind of tell us there would be hills. but we did not expect to be hiking up hills. But as you see, there are some amazing views here. Very, very popular area here to get some photos and things. But again, there wasn't a whole lot of history, a whole lot of information shared while we were here taking in these amazing views.
Peaceful, beautiful alarm right now.
Alright, let's walk uphill. Didn't know it, and I didn't know we had to do all this, but
Dove si show Flamenco? No?
Kind of, yes.
Cosa di puoi fare?
alright, still going. This is a bit much. Bit much.
We have now 15 minutes maybe and see all of these, and later on we're going to be here for another 20 minutes or half an hour.
Flamenco?
It's here, yeah. So let's come over, please. To understand a little bit better how human beings start to use caves around the world, we have two rooms here. Troglodytic caves, caves in Sakura. Going with you, but I don't want to keep talking and talking and talking for no interesting things for you. So.
So Granada, Spain is famous for its flamenco, as well as these cave homes that are carved right into the hillside. This part of the tour was interesting to me. I was able to walk through 4 of these unique homes. Now, while I do wish it was a narrated tour, I did learn that these homes were designed to keep cool in the summer and warm in the winters, and they are a symbol of resilience and creativity. Today, many of these homes are used by families, including one of our tour guides who lives in one. And you may even find these caves as art galleries, performance venues, and even Airbnb rentals. Alright, so this has been a very, very busy tour. And I'll be very honest, I don't know if I learned anything. So just a little bit. It was just more walking, and yeah, so I got my workout in for today. Beautiful, beautiful area though. I would recommend coming. I just don't know if this tour was it. A little disappointing, especially considering the cost of it. Now, keep in mind, I did use an experience credit for this, but still $200 or so. And some people said they paid $250 because they booked it on the ship. I I honestly think I'd be asking for my money back. I mean, it was a lot more walking than they advertised, a lot more hills and stairs, and the headsets didn't work. Just really, I mean, it's beautiful. That's what I can say. So I'm thankful to be here, thankful to see how beautiful this is. Now we have a almost 2-hour ride back to the port. So I was gonna possibly get off in Malaga and just see what the port had to offer, because there is a free shuttle from the ship to the downtown or city center. But I think I'm ready to get back on the ship and have dinner and just rest. So that's gonna be it for this portion. We'll see what else today brings. And I think now we have to hike back down to meet our bus. So going down isn't as bad as going up. Going up was horrible. And keep in mind, we have a lot of older people. They did put a disclaimer on the ticket, but it was way more than all of us expected. So I've already heard a few are going to go complain when they get back on the ship. I'm not going to do that, but just know, I think when you see the activity levels, if you're cruising outside of the US, the activity levels may not match. It may be based on their standards, not our standards. The activity level, I think for this one was medium, and it was more strenuous than anything. So I already made it back on the ship, and I am headed to Sakura for dinner, because I have to multitask, especially when I'm abroad. Right now I'm on a call for Andrew's work job, or for his work program. So yeah, it's challenging being on different time zones. So I have to get to dinner, I had to shower, and I have a meeting. I am.
May I follow you?
Oh, sure, yes.
Okay.
It's
Are you on?
I'm on. So I finished my dumplings so fast. They were so good, really good. This is a langoustine roll. I'm gonna use my fingers for that. Really good. It's toasted in like sesame seeds. That is really good. And there's a relish that goes with it. Oh yeah, really good. And I almost didn't make it to dinner because of the tour. The tour took so long that I just had to take a really quick shower to get here. So I'm really glad that I didn't miss out. Now, they do offer this restaurant for lunch. So I was going to come for lunch tomorrow, but I'm glad I made it for dinner, because the dinner menu is different than the lunch menu. The lunch menu is more small plates, and then they have sushi. So this is really good. I'm glad I made it. So this is lobster pad thai. It looks really good. Squeeze a little lime on there. I love good pad thai. It has nice chunks of lobster in there. That's just what I needed. Just what I needed. Maybe just a little bit more spice because it's kind of sweet. Pad thai is somewhat sweet. You guys see it steaming. It's really hot. Very flavorful, very tasty. I could probably just use some sriracha or something on it to spice it up just a little bit. Very good. Yes, I think I'm gonna do the oh my gosh, the pavlova. All right, so I'm in a Stern Lounge. Something interesting is that on the app, I'm trying to find it, it lists music being played. Let's see, a Stern Lounge. Yeah, it says ballroom melodies, standard, Latin, and modern. I thought it was live music, but it's not. It's actually a playlist. So they're playing it here. So I guess if you want to come here and dance, you could do that. It says step into a curated playlist featuring timeless classics and contemporary favorites. So yeah, I thought it was live music, but no, they're just playing music. All right, y'all, so I'm back in the cabin. I'm gonna get ready for a live stream. Dinner was delicious, and I will say that Sakura is probably the best spot on board that I've had. I really enjoyed Med Yacht Club, whatever it's called. I really enjoyed that. I enjoyed the steakhouse. It just wasn't the best steakhouse that I've had at sea. It was pretty good though. But what was funny is after I left Sakura, because I had dessert there, but I keep talking about these cookies that they have at the coffee shop, and I have yet to try them. And every time I walk by, I'm like, I should probably get a cookie. And so as I was walking by, there was a server there, and I said, can I just get 2 cookies, in a napkin? That way I can take it to go and have for later. And then he said, in a napkin? I said, yeah, can you just wrap them up in a napkin? He said, oh, we can't do that. He has to put it on a saucer. So he put the cookies on top of a napkin on the saucer so I can wrap the cookies up. So guys, next level, because I would have been at Carnival's buffet, Royal's buffet with a napkin. I would have folded it up and put it in my purse, but they don't do that on Explora apparently. So everything's been great. Tonight's entertainment, they are having karaoke, which I might stop by just to check out. I do have some work I have to get caught up with, but they also have the nightly performance is going to be music in the lounge. Music is every night. There's no theatrical shows on board the ship. It's all just sitting and singing, and literally they're sitting and singing. And I went the first night. I'm probably not going to go again tonight. So if you want to see what that looks like, go back to the first vlog and watch that. But tonight's theme is movies, I guess theme songs from movies. So I'm going to pass on that. But I probably will try to get to karaoke to see what that's about. And then they're going to have a sail away party or sail away music during sail away, which is 10 p.m. So we'll see if I'm still up for that. But I'm going to get to work and go live here in a little bit. I have to say, I don't even like the cookies. They look good, but I think they're very butter rich. But there's like no chocolate chip flavor, so let me try the rum raisin. Now the only time I like raisins are in cookies. That's good. Chocolate chip, not so much, but they have plenty of desserts at the buffet. You can get crepes, you can get gelato, all kinds of things, and everything else I've had is delicious, but that cookie's a little disappointing. But this rum raisin is really good. All right, so I am heading to bed. Had a nice quick live stream, got some work done, rested. I haven't even gone back out. Guys, I've just really been enjoying this cruise and relaxing. Like I said on the live stream, this has probably been the most relaxation that I've ever had on a cruise. So I'm enjoying it. So I'm gonna call it a night. I'm gonna finish my episode of Chopped, and tomorrow will be a sea day. So but a couple of things. I did get a note that my disembarkation plans have changed. So the shuttle service that I scheduled for Lisbon, they canceled because I guess they didn't have enough people interested in that shuttle service. So they wanted me to do a private, which was too expensive. So I'll be catching an Uber once I get off the ship, I believe. But they put information in here for my in-suite breakfast. So they put this in the cabin every day, so that you can go in and order whatever you want for breakfast. I'm not going to do that. I think I'm going to do this on disembarkation morning. That's probably what I'll use room service for. But yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Now stay tuned for tomorrow's vlog. It's a sea day. It'll probably be a light day, but I do have Chef's Kitchen, so I'll be highlighting Chef's Kitchen and show you guys what to expect on board Explora Journeys as far as the Chef's Kitchen experience. So stay tuned for that. But I'm going to go ahead and go to bed and enjoy the rest of my evening. I'll see you guys next time.